dancers and parents, welcome to another episode of Carly's Craft Corner. The props we are making today are inspired by the story, The Rainbow Fish. Let's get crafted. The first prop we are going to be making is a shimmering scale bracelet. Because the rainbow fish is all about sharing, we want to make two bracelets, one for you and one to give to your best friend. The materials that you need are some ribbon. You can also use cut strips of fabric, 2 hair ties, glue. I couldn't find my Elmer's glue, so I am using tacky glue, a marker, pen, or pencil to draw your scale, scissors, as always, be careful with these and ask a parent for help, a small piece of cardboard, and something shiny to decorate your scale. I am using vinyl, but you can use aluminum foil and glue or glitter glue. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do to make our shimmering scale bracelet is we're going to draw a scale on our cardboard. A scale is about a U shape, but pinched in a little bit at the top. You can make it as big as you want. Okay, there is my scale. Now I am going to cut it out. And I'm going to use that as a pattern to make another one, because we are going to be making 2 bracelets today, one for ourselves and one to share. All right, I'm going to take that and trace it and cut that out. And now I have my 2 scales. Before I do anything else, I want to take them and I'm going to trace it onto my vinyl. That way it will cover it perfectly. And one more time because I am doing front and back. And I'm just going to be making 1 bracelet, but if you are doing this for 2 bracelets, you would do this 2 more times. Okay, now I'm going to cut this out. I really like this vinyl because it's already sticky. It's like a sticker, super easy to use and really beautiful. Okay, these are ready. Now we are going to glue our ribbon onto our cardboard. So I'm going to put the vinyl out of the way and we are going to glue this on. I'm going to glue it at sort of an angle. Over, and I'm going to glue another ribbon to the other side. This ribbon's about 8 inches long. I like to work with a little more versus a little less. You can always cut it off if it's too long. All right, I'm adding a little glue and I'm just going to glue the ribbon there, following the same direction as the first one with the little scale sandwiched in between. Now we are going to let that dry. Okay, now that that's dry, we are going to make it a shimmering scale. I am adding vinyl to the top of this, but if you are using aluminum foil, you're going to want to do a thin layer of glue before you stick the foil on. Also, if you're using glitter to make this shiny, you would also use a thin layer of glue. But I am using vinyl, which is similar to a sticker. So I'm just gonna peel it back and stick that right on top. I'm gonna flip it over and stick it onto the other side, making a little sandwich. And as you can see, my edges don't quite line up, so I can take my scissors and just go through and make everything nice and perfect. If you're using aluminum foil, you'll just be able to mold it, bend it to look like how you want. Okay, and there is my charm. Next up, I am going to attach it to my hair tie. So I've got my hair tie right here. I'm gonna tie it on. I'm gonna use my favorite little knot here, a little square knot, make a 4, push those through. And very gentle. Okay. And if you want to, you can just leave this hanging. It's up to you. You are the bracelet artist, so I'm actually going to make a little bow because I think those are cute. And I still have lots of ribbon to work with. And I'm just gonna give it a little trim to clean up the edges. A little tip for ribbon that are fraying, as you can see this one is, if you add a little clear nail polish or even a little Elmer's glue to the end, it will prevent it from fraying. Cutting at a diagonal also helps. And there we have our Shimmering Scale Bracelet, and I made another one for a friend. The second prop we are going to be making is a sock-topus. The materials that you need are a piece of paper or construction paper, plastic bag, one sock that you aren't going to be using anymore, a fabric marker or Sharpie, another marker or pencil for marking, and scissors, 8 pieces of sturdy tape. Let's get started. The first thing we are going to do is make our octopus tentacles. I'm going to take my marker and just draw some circles of varying sizes onto this piece of paper. Okay, when your paper is filled with circles, you can put your marker away. We are going to fold it into 8 strips. So, excuse me, I'm gonna take this, fold it in half, hamburger wise, then I'm gonna do it again. And then I'm going to do that one more time. Now, when you open it up, you should have 8 even sections. I'm going to use those folds to cut. It's a bit of an outline to make it nice and easy to cut 8 even strips. Okay, now I am going to take my strips and that marker, and I'm going to roll my strips up. So this is actually the underneath of my tentacle, so I want to flip it over to the bottom. And then I'm going to use this and just roll it right up. And I'm sort of pinching it down so it gets nice and perfect for me. All right, there is one octopus tentacle. Let's do it for the rest. Okay, all of our tentacles are curly. Now we are going to take our 8 pieces of sturdy tape and we are going to put a bit of tape on one end of each of our tentacles. Then I'm just going to stick it back on here just for safekeeping, because this sturdy tape is very sturdy and will stick to everything. Okay, now I'm going to put that off to the side. And I am going to grab my plastic bag and I'm going to put it on top of my non-dominant hand. I am right-handed, so I'm going to stick this on my left hand. Then I'm going to take my sock and with the bag over the hand, stick my hand right in there. That way, whatever I draw, I'm not going to have the marker bleed through onto my hand. It just keeps everything nice and mess-free. Okay, then I'm going to draw my face onto my octopus. Let's make a nice little smiling, beautiful face. And maybe a little makeup. She's a fancy octopus. Okay, now we are going to stick our tentacles on one at a time using my sturdy tape. I am just going to stick them onto my wrist. And that last one. Okay.